Hello and welcome back. I'm back to ranch some slimes. I have very much not been reading this past week, so I'm basically just gonna ramble about whatever as I play this. So it's not gonna have any story related talk. I mean, I might briefly be like, hey, Tears of the Kingdom's fun for this or that or the other another reason, but for now, that's not what I'm gonna worry about. I'm mostly just gonna focus on trying to remember what I was doing, because I can't remember, because it's been a week. But the solution to that is I'm going to be playing this more, like Monday, Wednesday at least, for the next little bit, instead of just Monday. Because playing it on just Monday kind of leaves me wanting to play more. On top of the fact that it leaves me not remembering what I was doing. Because I do not remember what I was intending to do last week when I stopped. So I did get a new slime key, so I think I was going to open a new slime door. Which one? I don't know. I can't remember. It was probably the one over here, if I had to guess. But I can't remember. Which will hopefully be cured a little by my choice to... Okay, I think I need less. Wait, it will hopefully be cured by the fact that I'm going to be playing it more regularly, so I'm not going to have... That's too many roostros. Okay, but it will hopefully be helped by playing more regularly. Oh, but I'm not doing anything for this Friday because I have other stuff that I need to do. So that will have to take priority because it's other people involved. So it's just going to be Monday, Wednesday of this. I need to pick up more water. Can't grab it from here. But last time I think I unlocked... Oh, I need to get rid of these tabby slimes. These tabby slimes are going to be an issue, because they're going to produce tar slimes very quickly. But last time I unlocked the lab area, which has a ton of upgrades and stuff that I'll have to think about. Did I unlock this? I did. What are these? I have no idea what that is. Okay, it's a science material. It's a pump. Yes, I should just deposit that and it will be fine. Oh, yep, there's the tar slimes. Yep. I kind of want to let the tar slimes live here. Just let them take this place over, because trying to keep this place from being eaten is going to be a pain. Every time I visit, I'm going to have to worry about it, because there's... Any place that just has 3 types of slimes is never going to be fun. And I can't refuel water here. There has to be somewhere nearby that I can, but... Oh well. Oh, and there's tar slimes over here. First person shooter. What a weird first person shooter this is. Fun. I don't like that. I don't like the tar slimes in this particular area. I've only been here twice and they already occurred. Okay, those guys are angry. They don't really matter. There's gonna be tar slimes there, because that's not a native tabby. Is that really all that door was for? Was that door actually just a complete waste of time? Like, could I have gotten to the other side of the door by just flying up here? Sponge tree blueprint? I have no idea what that is. It might just be an aesthetic item. Okay. All I did with that key was open up an area that has a ton, like, tar slime nightmare. It was a waste. There was no reason to open that. It was just a waste. Lovely. Sadly, I assumed this game didn't have places you could just waste keys, but it does. Yeah, 'cause you can just get here by going this way, like, there's no point in that. Okay, I guess this is the guy I need to feed. They eat Q-berries. Grand old time. Can I go up this way? Probably. Probably not intended, but I probably can. Game is having an okay time, but I don't know. I need to feed some giant phosphor slime, hope it gives me a key, and then work with that, but I'm a little doubtful that it's going to give me a key. Because the only things that have given me keys thus far have been the pink slimes. None of those have any value. So I just need a ton of fruit. I actually apparently should read those, because there is apparently an actual story that's being told. I'm not going to worry about it, but there is apparently a story. I'm just going to steal their food that they're not eating. That will go bad if I leave it, so I'll just... That should be enough for now. That rooster just chilling there is pretty funny. I need to drop off the steam. Other things. Yeah, I guess the only reading I can talk about is how the series that I was reading for a while, I want to go left. The, what is it? Something or other demon princess something. Lame name. Decent-ish story for a while. It got kind of boring after a while. Like, it... As often happens with stories that are zero stakes, there's sort of, personally, there's two ways they often can go. If there is zero stakes in the story, and they attempt to suddenly act as though the story has stakes, that generally kills it, because it feels manufactured, and acting as though, and like when the story acts as though there's any stakes at all when there is clearly none, it just sort of, since it doesn't fit the tone, the story I then find can sort of grind to a standstill. Because, like, you can't just skip over the moments with stakes, but the stakes are non-existent. So it just sort of, it can just become dull, or the story has no stakes. the author clearly understands that the story has no stakes. But they don't... Oh no, this is not where I needed to go. I can't remember where I needed to go, but it was not here. Actually, it might be over here. No, it's not over there. Is it? I'm actually like lost. I don't know how I'm lost. Okay, it's definitely not over here. So I walked back this way. I don't think there was a tunnel, but stories that have no stakes, that clearly maintain that no stakes story, it helps, and I think often that works best. But it doesn't always work out. Like it can, if it maintains the zero stakes and it doesn't like tell a story as a consequence of having no stakes, then it also kind of grinds to a halt. It just spins its wheels, nothing ever happens. What is that? That's probably just a random slime leaving goop. Oh, maxed out on Q berries. That was weird. Should I hit this button? Yeah. Middle mouse. It was near here that I got access to... Maybe... Oh, it was down there maybe, where I jumped down before. It was down that way. Yeah. Okay. I'm no longer lost. But... stories with no stakes drag on often. This particular story did not have much by way of stakes, but I think... Okay, so yeah, I'm at the 3rd volume now. It doesn't try and have stakes, but it... like the story chooses to introduce a meaningless, because the moment the main character starts doing anything, it will solve all the issues. But it's like, oh, while she was gone doing her isekai, time travel, space travel stuff, which actually had a fun side story about on her way back, she ran into like high-tech world, like multiverse traveling aliens, basically, who were gonna, you know, wipe out her original world. And it's like, oh, she wins, but like that's not the important part. The important part was that there was the sci-fi element, because this is a story where the arcs follow and sort of joke about existing tropes and such. Ooh, that's a lot of plorts. These guys are full? They don't have any loose food. I wonder if you even need to sleep in this game. I'm not sure. Do they have food? They have plenty. I can get more oka oka. Not quite. So these I'm gonna have to harvest soon, especially those guys. I didn't mean to shoot that, but oh well. Time to rest. But the story, the current arc, I'm all over the place. I'm not keeping a proper line of thinking. The current arc of the story has... she's returned to her original world after traveling to the other places that she did in the previous 4 chapters that were after finishing the 8th volume. It did like, oh, this was the 2nd arc, sort of. It explicitly, like, the English translation of the author's comments, that's more or less what they were talking about, how this arc, which was isekai world travel type story, that arc is done now, and then was on to the next one. Okay, I need to not get distracted from what I was in the middle of doing, which was I was going to go to the other side of where the tabby ports would be and explore there, but I still need to go check out my puddle slimes. I meant to do that yesterday. Puddle slimes, where are you? Oh, you're trapped in a corner because you have too many plorts. Fun little guys. Okay, so I'm gonna sell those plorts. I need to get more slimes. I only have 3. I really should have more than 3 types of slimes. Let's just give this to these guys. They're not gonna eat it, but I don't want it, so they might as well have them. There's something else I was going to do. I was going to sell the plorts, but it's too late now. I've already left. But other thing that I was talking about. Yes, the story. She came back, and then it's like, oh, there's a civil war. And like the cause of the civil war was, oh, the southern group of nobles didn't help when the demon lord attacked, and then they weren't treated as well because they didn't help. Like it's you know, basic villain-ish, like villain adjacent. Oh hey, things didn't go my way, so I'm gonna try and forcibly do something how I would want it. It's kind of not interesting. It's not a very compelling argument in any way, but it is what it is. Like, it's just a plot device. Not a very good one, but it is still just a plot device. I wonder if I could just, like... I assume that I can't. Yep, because I just clipped through. Yeah, apparently there's a whole story with Casey and whatever that parallels the notes that you can see everywhere. So I want to find 2 new types of slimes to crossbreed. Or to hybridize, as it would be called. In specific context, it is hybridization. I don't know what qualifies as hybridization as opposed to other potential terms, but okay, there's a... is there a way to leave markers? No. Doesn't seem like it. So I need to go there. Is this a new type of chicken? Oh, not another type of chicken. So apparently, chickens are just all around inefficient, which I'm happy with because they're a pain. Like, I'm more than happy to not even bother using chickens for my slimes. Mushrooms. But yes, the story that I was reading, I haven't been able to make my... it would have been basically having to force myself to read it because it was so... who cares? Because it's telling the story of the... like, it's not super thorough, but it's like, oh, the civil war is going on. They have to fix it, but they're going to fix it within 4 chapters if they tried, which they don't need to try because they're demons, so they don't care, but like, it's... there's a great deal about the story that is... I guess I would say it might be spinning its wheels a little. Like... or I guess it would be more accurate to say it's been kind of established at this point in the story who the main character is, how they behave, and there's been no indication for a while that that will change at all. Like, there's no room for character growth. There's or basically no room for character growth. No, basically no room for change of character. Like, nothing feels in the story. Nothing feels like it's gonna change, improve, get better, whatever. So it just sort of, when stories get to that point, it's like, okay, but you read it for the fun moments. But this is not a story that has, at least in my opinion, fun moments. It's just sort of exists. Like, it's not a very, yeah, it's just kind of, it's not a story that really has room for particularly fun moments. And that so far has just sort of led to, what the, honey slimes, no, feral honey slime creatures. Yo, what are these? That's a honey slime? Oh, is that like a honey plus something else? Cool. I don't know what I'm doing, but I can crossbreed hunter slimes with something and honey slimes with something, which I guess I could swap out like my rock phosphor slimes and get like a hunter phosphor or honey phosphor and rock and its counterpart. Like, that might be a good idea. I'm actually completely lost. I'm way further than I thought I was. Like, I got lost very quickly. It only took... Oh, that's a big slime right there. It didn't react. It's a... Yeah, that wants chickens. That's gonna be the hardest one to feed. This one is right there. I'm gonna fall in the water. Okay, I'm not. I'm good. Good. Can I shoot it? Nope. Where am I? Okay. I guess I can work my way back and start setting up 2 new slime types. That's something. Maybe it's time to do my best to grind teleporters, because getting all the way here ever again will be a pain. I mean, getting here took so long. What's gonna be? Oh, honey. Or hexacombs. Bee stuff and geometry. The chocolate and peanut butter of nature. Pretty fun. I enjoy that joke. That's too high tier for me to grab. There's oh shoot. What a waste. I have a habit of clicking when I point. And that doesn't really work when you don't... I should just have water out actually, because water is the most renewable. Let's just regen. I don't like this zone. Like, I don't dislike it. It's very... I don't know where I am. Like, obviously I can press the map and I can see where I am, but like, it's too vertical for me to really naturally keep track of where I am. So I have to rely on the map to keep track and not get lost. That's not what that's supposed to look like. You know, that's an invisible wall. But it doesn't look like nothing that I want to explore. I want to go that way. So we straight that way, but I want to go that way a bit. I think I explored off to the right. Oh, honey slime. An actual Oh no, that's already crossbred. Shoot. Yes. I would rather have the slimes than the plorts. Because these guys... Are these the ones that like mint mangoes? Honey slimes like mint mangoes, so I don't even have access to mint mangoes yet. I need to find access to mint mangoes. Might throw away all the pogo if I need to. I probably want to consider throwing away all the pogo fruit. Hey, that's rude. Oh, juggle? Nope. Okay, where am I? I want to go this way. I still haven't found mint mangoes. Is there something obvious that I'm missing? Like maybe this was mint mangoes? What's this? I assume that's just to play with? No idea. Yarn ball, it is a slime toy. Maybe I'll carry it back home. See how that goes. Of course, the moment I left click to point, I'm gonna drop it and just blast it off into the water. I just need to take my hand off, or my fingers off the mice, and only like use my hand to aim. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea how to get to where I'm going. Maybe, oh, this is where I dropped down. I might be able to fly up that, but I don't think I can. So it must be back this way that I need to go. Yes, it looks like here's where I need to go. And then this will get me back home. Yes, it gets me back home. I have plenty of energy. Okay, so now I can get back home with a weird slime toy. And then I can start massacring my rock slimes, rock phosphor slimes, because I'm gonna replace them with honey. Okay, honey are... Okay, at present I can feed rock slimes their favorite foods and phosphor slimes their favorite foods. So I think the correct choice... Let's just drop that. I need phosphor slimes. I think the correct choice is... Hey, don't do that. I think the choice that I need to go for is hunter or rock. Hunter with rock or... Oh, these guys take 2 hits now for some reason. Hunter with rock or phosphor. So, because I could actually do honey and hunter, but I don't have mint mangoes yet, so I wouldn't be able to get their optimal food. So it's better to do... It's better to keep them separate. I guess for now I'll do phosphor with hunter because I have a bunch of, you know, phosphor slime bases that I can work with instead of having to collect rock slimes that I don't have any of right now. Okay, that's on my farm. That's good. Look at all this junk. Okay, hexacombs need to be delivered over here. Let's just rest. Star mail. Hey, Bia. I'm not reading it because it's not important right now. I might read through them all eventually, but it's not right now. Hexacombs need to be delivered so that I have them out of my inventory and I don't toss them in the water again. Oops. There it went. Wait, where'd it go? It just bounced. It's maybe up there. I give up. Oh well. It's my own fault. phosphorus slimes can go in the cave without needing the protective shielding, which is a benefit. So they're gonna go right here. Corral. High walls. Air net. Let's go plort collector. So phosphor and hunter. I'll have to figure out the best way to... I guess I sort of... Boop. 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 Oh, that guy was sad. Boop. 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 Okay, this is a grand old time. I actually wish there was a better way to do this, but it's also probably not, you know, in the sentiment of the game. Like, the game is not, hey, treat your slimes like livestock, which is kind of, it's like, you know, they're happy slimes, they're nice people. You probably shouldn't chuck them in the ocean, but that's too late for them. Okay, so this is gonna be the honey rock slimes. Way too many plorts. And I need to switch them from Q-berries to... I need to switch them from Q-berries to the heartbeats, because rock slimes like heartbeats, and I don't have mint mangoes yet. Phosphor slimes like Q-berries. Okay, I got baited by the plort collector. Okay, so that's all them. Let's just get most of this ready to be unloaded. This ready to be unloaded. I'm gonna have to take 3 trips anyway. I need to go get food in place for the other guys, but... sell a bunch. It's gonna take 2 more trips, so I just need to get this sub 50 and it will be fine to do in 1 more trip. Let's just make sure it's good. Keep on keeping on. Just so many plorts because I've left it sit for a couple days. Okay, now I can collect it all and sell it all. Actually, I should really put some of this into the research area. So I'm going to do that instead. But first I'm going to grab heartbeats for these guys to eat. Let's give these guys this. They have food now. And since it's the rock slime's favorite, it should be good enough for both. Are these guys hungry, or are they just... No, they're hungry because they don't have any food. Left guys are hungry for some reason. Do they really not have... Oh, they're out. Okay. Those odd onions. There has to be something actually worth keeping, because those are the worst to grow, because they split into two types. Like you get carrots and odd onions, not just odd onions. Okay, but I need to just sell the plorts, but I need to not sell the plorts because I'm putting them in the lab. They should eat the plorts over time. Auto feeder and music box. Okay, the hunter slimes are very aggressive looking. I might need to increase the feeding rate because maybe hunter slimes need a lot of food. Okay, let's go deliver these so that I get my inventory space opened. Because having 2 slots taken up by plorts is annoying. But I really should do something here. Like I should put slimes there that I just are dedicated to producing specific plorts for the reserve here. Like whatever is the most valuable plort for the refinery. For like drills and stuff, like pink rock rad, pink tabby boom, like all those 3, just having what they need set up would be good probably. Please just give me a research component. Cool. Very strange, but even more valuable. Having a good time. I still need to... These guys are still hungry looking. Eat. I give the food in the corner here, just eat it. Can I have more space to feed these guys with? Okay, this pink plort shouldn't be here. Okay, I need more food for these guys, it seems. I have a ton of plorts that I need to sell. This is gonna take 3 trips no matter what, because there are plorts in there and these are both capped, so I'll get this low and then stop. I could deliver these. I should deliver these instead of selling them all, because I don't need any money right now. I probably should I should put silos here maybe. That's a bunch. With those I can make 14. Yeah, I can make just based on rad and boom plorts, I can make 14 of both of these. I need a ton of honey and a ton of like pink slime and tabby, but those are all a matter of time. I could just spend the next few days funneling all my plorts into the refinery. That might be worthwhile. I need to feed these guys still though. I have Q-berries to put into their feeder. Keep them fed, keep them happy. Keep them happy. I'm just gonna collect these. Nice and happy slimes. Now I have new slimes to work with. I have a bunch of puddle slimes. Puddle plorts. I want to find the magma slimes. I don't know if they're magma or lava or whatever, but I want these slimes that are the fire equivalent of the puddle slimes, because they're fun. They're the exact same type of slime, but just sort of different. I need to definitely make use of these. Like, I need a ton of pink slime, or pink plorts. So I need to funnel all my pink plorts into here, I think. Because 10 per is a lot. Okay, I could grab that. These guys need food. Okay, they have food. They're just not necessarily spread out. Okay, it's gonna take 2 trips. I'm gonna sell these 2 sets. Because the limiting factor in the refinery seems like it's more gonna be pink plorts for now. But money. Okay. It's a very different game than I used to think this was. There was so much less you could even potentially do in the like earlier pre-release stuff. This is much more involved than it used to be, I think. Okay, those Oka Oka don't look grown. But for all I know they are. Yeah, they're not. Good. Is this... I don't need the scare slime. I'll probably regret not having the scare slime at some point, but... I want to sell these plorts. Okay, looking at the board. So that's the hunter, I assume. That's quantum, that's the lava equivalent of puddle. I don't know what that, or that is. That looks like it's like prism or something. I need to open the docks. There's a dock area that I can open. I actually might tear out this coop because I'm not using them for anything. And replace it with another plant type once I get mint mangoes. Because I don't even need mint mangoes because I have enough food for the variants that I have right now. But I need to remember that I was going to collect all this and put it all into the refinery. Because these are high demand in the refinery. And yes, I'll put them in and keep collecting everything because if I don't collect it all, it will stay overflowed. And since it doesn't seem like there's a real late night time restraint, it seems fine to just make sure I get it all into the refinery. This connects where I want to cut through to drop off Q berries. Happy. Do they look happy? They all look happy. Nice and happy. Okay, they're producing more. I'm harvesting this so that I can just get it out of the way. Take your odd onions. And then your carrots. Look at them swaying to the music. Presumably. Oh, it's gonna be 2 more trips anyway for these. Let's get about there. I've actually totally forgotten all about my honey slimes over here. How are they doing? They are doing just fine. But 2 more trips to the refinery to drop off all my stuff. So many plorts. I actually think this is not a good addition to the game, personally. Specifically it being so far away. Like, it's not super far, but it's not close, and you need to drop off so much Maybe the drone can drop it off. Like, you can set the drone to transfer stuff there automatically. If so, sure, that's reasonable. Because if the drone can just deliver all your plorts to the refinery, that's acceptable. It's not interesting, but it's infinitely less annoying than running back and forth to deliver like 50 plorts at a time. So it's never 50 because it's not necessary to be 50. It could be 35, 35, 35, and it would be 3 trips anyway. What is the B? Drone. I have nowhere near anything to make it. Yeah, quantum plorts. Jellystone, wild honey. Can I research anything? Oh, I have to purchase being able to use this. I kind of want hydro turrets if you can just place them and they just deal with everything. I mean, this might be you put something there to transfer it here directly. Warp, but primordial oil. I don't have any of that. Do I have... Okay. I have enough to make... I don't know, let's fabricate 5 of those and 5 of these. I need apiaries, but that needs honey plorts, but I don't have honey plorts because I only just got honey slimes. So I want to check in on the honey slimes, grab their plorts, give them their food. Keep them happy. Happy, healthy honey slimes. Just like the rad boom slimes, keep them happy and healthy and not hungry. I think I might want it on normal just for now. But it's sleep time. Nap time. Sleep. I think this will be the last day I will do today. So they get fed, a bunch of stuff happens. All of this is harvestable in the morning. Despite the fact that I harvested it last night, it's already ready, which is great. Yeah. I have no, like, stories that I can really talk about. The only thing, in the next, actually, it's the next couple days. It's on the 23rd, the 2nd season of Prehistoric Planet, which is on Apple TV, narrated by David Attenborough, will be releasing, I guess, over this week? Yeah, sorry. Like, I think assuming they're doing it the same way they did it last time, once every night for like 4 or 5 days, they're gonna release a new episode. It's just dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are always great. I have never gotten tired of dinosaurs as a concept. Boom. Angry. Ooh, they're angry in here. Why are they so angry? Maybe they're being underfed? Maybe if I feed them more, they'll be happier? Maybe if I don't push them around with my vacuum, they'll be happier. But it is what it is. So now it's time to set up those various collectors in an attempt to get resources that then allow me to do the various upgrades. I don't know. I don't know anything about this lab stuff because the only thing that I knew about this game properly was just slimes and ranching them in the way that I have been. Like, by the time this was added, I stopped following whoever it was that was playing this game. Oh, out of pink plorts. Oh well. I'm gonna just set up some random ones here. Like, I'm just gonna build some of everything here. Like, I'm gonna use all of these in this zone, and I'm gonna get whatever I'm gonna get. And then the next set of stuff that I craft, I'll use somewhere else, but for now, just getting some basic resources that hopefully exist in this area. And then maybe I won't have to worry about, oh wow, there's even more space to build here. Okay, that's all built. That will all work. I'll harvest it all in 12 minutes. Yeah, 12 minutes, which will be tomorrow. In the in-game time, it'll be in 2 days in real time. Nothing to harvest. They're satisfied. I think I'm gonna sell the next set of these. I'm still gonna have to funnel all my pink slime, my pink plorts into... Okay, I need more slimes here. I don't have enough. I just need to pick up some rock slimes and it will work just fine. I think I can sell these. I mean, I obviously will need to craft with them, but for now, I'm going to be selling them. I'm also going to sell the tabby plorts, but I can't sell the pink plorts because I need so many. And they're not actually worth that much money, so it's not actually that much of a loss to not sell them. Okay, so I need to buy the dock area, which is that way. First, 1 Q-berry. First, I need to drop off the pink plorts, then check... I don't really need to check in down there. That should be fine to leave as it is for now. So, I'll probably be back to check these today. If I don't forget. Oh. Too many things to do. Though these heartbeats are actually more... Actually, it's not that many of them. But these heartbeats I think are more important right now because I'm actually using them intentionally as a primary food source. So, yeah. Dock. This might be the last area to unlock. Here, 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 here. I think that's everything unlocked. Though I didn't get an achievement pop-up, so I'm unsure. I wonder if I can just put puddle slimes here. Just leave them. I might be able to. That's strongly worth considering. Okay, that's lore, which I'm ignoring currently. Because as sort of interesting as it seems, it's not what I'm looking for right now. Right now what I'm looking for is the ranching of slimes. So that might be everything unlocked. Okay. There's 3 more things here. Well, there's 4 more things here that might be... Okay, they are ranch related, so they might be places that have to be unlocked. I'm not sure. I'm hoping they aren't, but I do not know. What's over here? Maybe I can fly there? Okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm at full, and if I drop below half, I'll turn right back. So 125. Hey, I made it. I actually expected them to block me from getting up here. That's one of the interesting parts of this game. It's very weirdly open in what it sort of allows you to clip on top of, while also being incredibly limiting. Okay, what was I doing? I had a specific plan that I was working on towards, and it was... Oh yeah, those machines are going. Wait, does that indicate that they're done? Maybe. So let's check over here. I don't have any berries. I have 1 berry. I think the plants used to stop producing eventually, but as it is, they just kind of produce infinitely. I might just let those sit. They don't produce enough that I have to worry about them overflowing anytime soon. And I need to grab more... I don't really need more phosphorus limes there, I think, but... Okay, so these are done. 6 minutes left. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be done today. I think that's going to be coming back for that tomorrow. In-game tomorrow. Twelve puddle plorts. Yeah, so as I am gonna gradually wind down for today, what I'm gonna aim for next time, I'm gonna try and actually read something, but I probably won't because there's other stuff I'm doing. But okay, I need so many more pink slimes. Deep brine and hexacombs would be nice. It doesn't tell me anything about what I'm looking for. I just want to know how that works. I wonder what use case the med station has. I should unlock some of this stuff. Like the Gordo snare, the warp depots, teleporters, hydro turrets, probably worth it. The teleporters are definitely worth it, but I'm mostly curious. Okay, it requires deep brine. Kind of want to just AFK for this, but maybe if I just rest till tomorrow, it will be done when I wake up. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do everything I can today, and then I'll be done for today. I actually really think I'm gonna get rid of this. Like, they're just here because they're here. I'm not even using them. So I think I am gonna capture them all, feed them all to that hunter slime. Hunter Gordo slime. And then let them... And then replace it with, I guess eventually mint mangoes? Because it's gonna be feeding the guy right beside it, which is a honey slime. So mint mangoes is, I think, the best choice. I could move my heartbeats over, but I sort of feel like prioritizing mint mangoes because I like mint. There's no real reason. I just prefer mint to beets. The beets are pretty good. Beets taste great. I have no idea what that is. But... oh yeah, there's actually an upgrade I could grab. More hearts. should do this while I'm here. Just sell all this stuff. No, I'm gonna send all to the refinery. Everything to the refinery. And that's gonna be the end of the day, once I deliver everything to the refinery. Things that I need to do. I have more exploration to do, because I just sort of ran around that place. I was lost the entire time. Oh, lasts 3 cycles. It costs twice as much, but it lasts 3 times as long. Justified. I'm gonna need more money to purchase the other advanced versions, but that's not a current priority. They're nice and happy. More deliveries to make. Just gonna let those guys sit. Yeah. I'm gonna try and read more stuff for Wednesday basically. But that's probably not gonna happen because I don't know what to read right now. I haven't finished reading that first book that I was trying to reread several months ago, because I just kind of didn't feel like it, which is not a great... Like I should have just read it, but 3 minutes, yeah, not happening. I do need to sell ports. Yeah, 2.5 minutes. I could wait, but it's not really necessary. It will be there tomorrow. So that's going to be where I'm going to stop for today with this game. Once I wake up. That is that. That's where I'm done for today. Anyone watching, have a nice day.